Yeah, good morning, Amber. Got some breaking news to tell you about a magnitude 3.4 earthquake in Redlands, and our Seismocam caught it. Let's take a look at that video right now. You're going to see the waveform here on all of the sensors: Anaheim, Long Beach, Los Angeles, San Bernardino, and San Diego. This magnitude 3.4 earthquake just about 7 miles to the southwest of Redlands, California. You can see the waveform there, detected very strongly on our Long Beach and Los Angeles and Anaheim seismometers here. You can see that there was some pretty strong shaking felt there in the city of Redlands. Now, I'm going to bring you out to my USGS map here, and you can see where the epicenter is. Let's zoom in, and I'll show you that red dot that you see there is the epicenter. It's in the mountains just to the southwest of Redlands, as I told you. And USGS says they have reviewed this with a seismologist, so it is a quake that did actually occur. It wasn't a seismic echo or anything like that from another location. And you can see these are the waveforms that emanated out from the epicenter there, and we can put an image overlay to see the shake map and see how intense the shaking was. Now you can see in this mountainous range there, just to the southwest of Redlands, pretty intense shaking there in the mountains. Not a lot of people living there, but perhaps they felt it here in Redlands, Moreno Valley, and Riverside. Now, when these earthquakes happen, the San Bernardino County Sheriff and San Bernardino County Fire Department, they go into what's called earthquake mode, where they will check first their own fire stations and sheriff stations for any damage. Then they will go out into their community and look for any sort of damage. But for a 3.4, that's usually large enough to feel it, but not enough to really cause any damage. We'll keep checking with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's and Fire Department to see if they find anything, but right now no reports of any injuries, but probably some people did feel it out there in the Redlands and Moreno Valley area. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Oh man, I forgot to book Aja. Yikes. I totally forgot to do that. Hey, what? That's not what I want. This. Man, I can't believe I did that. That was a dumb move. Hey, what's going on here? Not fixed sensitive. Variable. Bummer. Hello, everybody. What the heck am I doing? Nobody felt it. How do we not have the... Aha, finally. So did you feel it? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want. I don't... The president has criticized California's election system, posting on Truth Social that it's rigged. It takes too long. He said he would not use the word rigged, but he says he's glad the U.S. attorney is looking into whether there's been any fraud. And he says right now he is not seeing or heard of any evidence of any problems with this election. As we come back after this, Kristen was also asked about Spencer Pratt, who, as we said, looks like is coming in third in the race for LA mayor. He says he's disappointed to hear that, and he thinks it proves that there is a flaw with California's primary system, where the top two candidates move on to a runoff regardless of party. He says that doesn't really give voters in the election much of a choice, and that's a change he'd like to see as well. Send it back to you. What? Oh my gosh. Wait. That helicopter crash in the Strait of Hormuz was shot down by Iranians? Seriously? The White House just posted that. Oh my God. Iran shot down an Apache helicopter? Holy moly. Holy shit, Iran shot down an Apache. Holy moly.
Good morning. Yes, SoFi Stadium, the pitch here inside. Everything is getting ready for the FIFA World Cup. But behind us here, you see they're setting up for a news conference. This is with the union that represents about 2,000 concessions and hospitality workers. They have just voted to approve a strike just a few days ago. That vote was finalized on Friday with a 96% approval. The union says its members are demanding better pay, protections from AI, and assurance that immigration enforcement won't happen here at SoFi Stadium. SoFi will go by Los Angeles Stadium during the FIFA World Cup. Homeland Security insists that ICE agents will be on site to target counterfeiters and traffickers only, but workers say they don't trust that and are asking for safety and security protection.
Has an Apache.
Legends Global, which manages food and beverage services at the stadium, has said last week it was committed to reaching a new and fair agreement with the union. As they understand it, even if a strike were to happen, there will be
Apaches.
no disruption to service during the FIFA World Cup.
Surely
These matches are scheduled to be held here at the stadium. Again, Los Angeles
How many?
during the event. In just a few minutes, we expect an update from the union representing those concessions and hospitality workers on whether they struck a deal. We'll keep you posted on those details as soon as we learn them. Reporting live outside SoFi Stadium, Rick Montaner, CBS 11.
Oh. Oh, but what an American. Shit, the last time.
He was hit. He hit back, and now they've called it quits, so they're going to just leave each other alone for another week.
Bam. That was American. God damn. God damn. How are you gonna do? You have to do. Gotta escalate. You can't. Oh man. Dude. Dude, how do you not escalate? Holy shit. Dude, like. Dude, I really. Seriously. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. We are going to do other thing. Who knew? Who knew this?
What they have is a nonprofit helping connect people with autoimmune conditions or physical differences.
I have to go. Now I have to go.
It's called Beauty Beyond Barriers. Amy Combs, Alex Schumasso, and Christy Bell all have forms of alopecia, each one affected at a different time of life.
I've had alopecia since I was 1 year old.
Alex was a little older.
I lost my hair around 6 years old. It started in a quarter-sized patch on the back of my head and really quickly moved to my scalp. And I was left with just a ring of hair kind of around the back. And I went to my parents and I said, can I just shave it off? I don't want this anymore. I love the video because I was so happy and smiling and laughing. I love myself like this.
For Christy, who wasn't available for our interview, she lost her hair much later. She explained on social media.
My alopecia started when I was 20. To be so honest, I never even heard the word of long, beautiful blonde hair, but I do say so myself.
Let's do lashes as a bald girl.
They each started posting videos. Amy, a licensed cosmetologist and professional makeup artist, was posting makeup looks. While Alex, a dancer and Pilates instructor, was posting her own things.
My first video was a funny little dance video with my friend, so I had no idea that it could lead to a lot of that, and I'm just so thankful that it's become a
What am I doing?
They're not only helping
Where am I?
people, but entertaining them. They are social media stars with a combined following of nearly 37 million across all platforms.
I'm also the founder of Voltron.
Christy made
Yeah,
history
you
as
know.
the first bald Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. They were reaching so many people just like them, but they knew they could offer even more help.
About a year ago, I think, we approached each other. Alex and I have always
They
wanted to
birth
start
something
something
interesting
that has to do with
doing
our
custody.
alopecia community. And Christy has her business Voltron, and she has created her community of people, and she does confidence club with these girls. And so I was like, let's join forces. Let's create something that is for our people, for our community, that we can have together. And that is like what Beauty Beyond Barriers was made from.
They're connecting through events, a monthly newsletter, and of course, social media. They wanted a safe, uplifting space because they know all too well how tough these conditions can be.
I had a really hard time
to you
with
in
it
the
as a
studio.
kid. I was really, really insecure about it, and since I took off the bandanas when I was in my junior year of high school, from there on out, I was like, oh, I can't hide anymore, and I want to share my story because
That's
I
all right.
feel like other people feel like that.
They wear wigs as accessories, not for confidence.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to wear a
This is always the most interesting part.
if you want to wear a wig, if you
You
want to
felt it.
it's like whatever your personal decision is, it shouldn't have to do with anybody else.
But they still admit they have insecurities, and they share that too.
Do I go in? Do I not go in? Do I go put my eyebrows on?
Beauty
you
Beyond
not
Barriers
escalate?
launched this spring
How
for
do you not
anyone who
escalate
has ever felt like they didn't fit into the world's definition of beauty. They chose the perfect look.
Oh.
We really want people to break out of their cocoons.
True
so what?
Even better. Even better. Let's get real granular here.
The Ides of March are upon you.
What does that mean?
I don't.
What does that mean? We get. I wish I could do the opacity here. What does that mean? What is the shake map? Light shaking, weak to light shaking. This is weak to light shaking. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay.
No, because I'm older than this picture. I went to the Facebook. And it's like right here. It's not that old either. How do you look like that? They have some
Hmm.
photos. I laughed so hard at that. That's what I was talking about.
Wow. Dude.
Now, do you understand where that came from, though? The whole joke? We did a breaking story like a couple months ago where somebody hijacked a U-Haul truck and it was full of polka that was full of cannabis products. Yeah, and then there was like a lagoon of St. Luzer coastal line.
Off the coastline.
Because like I said, they figured you had a little bit of time and you were practicing your photoshopping, and that's what I thought. You know? Exactly.
Dude, they shot. Oh my God.
The mushrooms are rotated like to inside of it. Where have you been, man? Working. It's nice to have you. I laughed so hard. Everybody's smiling. I'm sure that girlie feels good. Yeah, I know. I did. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for looking. I thought for sure it was you.
A U.S. Navy Corsair. Corsair produced by Saronic Technologies. Huh? Why is this? I don't need this. Oh. It's a sea drone. Okay. Huh. The Saronic Corsair. Huh. That's interesting. Go full on. Control the waters off the coast of. Huh. I mean, must have been around here. How did they hit it? How did they hit an Apache? That's 50 miles. How did they hit an Apache from 50 miles away? That's crazy. Maybe they, no. Even if it was 25 miles. If it was 30, dude, they hit an Apache from 30 miles away? That's incredible. Oh, this was, yeah. Yikes.
Out of Panama City, Florida, appears to show a man fighting for his life as he is attacked by a shark. Navy support activity officials say the man, who is an employee with Ocean Base Marina, was swimming during his lunch break with another co-worker Monday when a shark attacked him. The man sustained injuries to both of his arms and was taken to a nearby hospital where he was rushed into surgery. Officials say the other person was not hurt. Seeing sharks off the coast of Florida this time of year is not uncommon. It's why many are calling for a national shark alert system. Lulu's law would require the FCC to send out emergency alerts to cell phones in the event of an unprovoked shark attack. The bill has passed the House and Senate and awaits President Trump's signature.
My best friend just started screaming, and she screamed shark. We all started swimming for our lives.
Oh.
It is named after teenage
Jeez.
shark attack survivor Lulu Gribbon, who lost her hand and leg in an attack.
72 minutes.
We spoke with her in April after Alabama became the first state to enact
Do you feel that this is a system that should be in place in more states?
Yes, I think Alabama has a very small coastline, and if it was implemented in the whole United States, that would just be a dream come true.
Cristi Benavides, CBS News.
Good morning, I'm Amanda Starantino in Westwood, where gas prices look pretty dang nice. $1.99 for a gallon of gas thanks to T-Mobile on a promotion they have today.
Wow.
Just for us here in this area, we have how you can get a hold of this gas and how long this can be around for coming up on CBS LA.
Probably not. Hmm.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
It's about
Yeah, one VO. I hearing a weird buzz? Thanks, Amber. Got some developing news out of the Westlake District. An hours-long barricade situation at a public storage facility for burglary suspects leads to 2 being taken into custody, but 2 more, according to LAPD, got away. Now, let me show you some video first from SkyCal. You're going to see the very large, multi-story public storage facility. It's called LA Self Storage near the intersection of Beaudry and West 6th Street in the Westlake District. Now, it was about 1:40 this morning that LAPD got what they say is a 459 call. That's the police code for burglary. Here at this self-storage facility, they say 4 suspects broke in, possibly by using a vehicle to hit a roll-up gate, then pry their way inside to get access to all of the rows and rows of public storage units inside. Now, when LAPD officers arrived, they say they believed that all 4 of those suspects were still inside. They immediately went in, and after several hours, they were able to locate 2 of those suspects. Our breaking news crew shot this video of those 2 men being taken away in handcuffs. But LAPD officers told our crew that they believe that there were still 2 more burglary suspects inside this very large structure. It took a canine unit several hours to go through the entire building. There were lots of places where these suspects could be hiding, as there were multiple roll-up storage units there that some were locked, some were not. But after many hours, about 7 hours, LAPD says they broke down their perimeter here, and they're breaking down this scene. Those 2 suspects they were looking for, they did not find in that facility, so they are still on the loose. They're hoping there may be some security video or any witnesses will help them get a better look at those 2 suspects. And also, they've got those 2 suspects in custody, which they certainly will be talking to about this burglary. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Okay. Hi. Hello. Yes, hello. This is Mark Liu. How can I help you? Yes. Yes, we didn't. Okay, where did we get it from?
For a gallon of gas. And that's for everything in diesel. So, pretty good deal here. Thanks to
Okay.
a Shell gas station here.
I did not see it, and I'm not sure I can do it at 11. Let me see. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay.
It's been costing her about $99 to fill up your tank. Now this is what are we talking?
Okay.
Okay, down to me. What is $1.99?
Oh my goodness.
It means I have extra money for my children. I have 4 little ones, and I can do an hour for work every day. So this means more money in my pocket. And thank goodness you saw this on social media, because what I did, very happy, very happy. How have the gas prices been impacting you and your family? You said you have 4 little ones. Yes, I have 4 little ones.
Okay.
This must be amazing. All right, Anisha, I'm so happy for you. That is a very good deal and a great deal for everyone coming through here. John Kelly,
Wow.
T-Mobile. Tell us a little bit more about why you guys are doing this today.
Yeah, so 10 years ago, T-Mobile had a big idea, which is let's thank our members every Tuesday just for being with T-Mobile. And now 10 years in, we've been partners with Shell. All 10 years,
Do you want me to?
giving our members discounts on gas. And we thought today, for this 10th anniversary, fuel prices are on everyone's mind. Why not roll the price back to what it was 10 years ago when the program launched? Give everyone, not just T-Mobile members, an opportunity to see what we have going on. And if you're with T-Mobile, we got extra special merch.
Get some cool swag. Check out my shirt. Looks good. Love it. It kind of has a little vintage vibe going.
Exactly. And if you can't make it through here, all day Tuesday, we're giving out 10 cents off per gallon in the T-Life app. And at 11 a.m., we're doing a big drop of an extra 40 cents off per gallon.
That's incredible. Oh wait, for those of us who may not be T-Mobile, maybe AT&T, Verizon, you can still get these deals?
You can still come through here, but you've got to be with T-Mobile to get the merch or all of the deals that we're giving out nationwide in the T-Life app today.
So this is really open to anyone, especially this impacts so many people right now. So this is great. And this is only happening in California at this one station, am I correct?
Yes, just here. Just here until February.
You may have to get.
I think it's going great and the vibes are high, so maybe we will.
My car, please.
Every Tuesday in the T-Life app, our T-Mobile members get discounts on Shell.
Okay, so there's something there. This is amazing. I'm gonna take this hat. Very cool. We've got some cool stuff here. But even cooler, we'll just leave it on these prices for you. $1.99 for gas up until $2.30. So get your car over here. treats. And they're certainly not shy about asking for more. The ground squirrels of Palisades Park in Santa Monica spend a lot of time swarming the grass looking for crumbs. Of course, when they're not soaking in some seaside
I
news.
need.
They're very dominant squirrels. This is their park. They've taken over.
Oh my goodness.
Visitors say they've never seen anything like it.
There are so many. They're super cute. We were wondering why they're everywhere.
The squirrels are native to the bluffs here, where they burrow deep down into the cliffs. But their population has exploded in recent years, experts say, because well-meaning people keep feeding them junk food, effectively creating an abundant fake food supply for these wild animals. We found them munching on some cheese crackers and even a packet of ranch dressing.
The problem is that it's always the food supply. Everything is sheltered food with wildlife, or all animals actually.
Marcia Ryback is the director of Person Canyon Wildlife. She says any drastic measures to eradicate the squirrels simply wouldn't work, and that if people just stopped feeding them, their population would thin down naturally. We reached out to the city of Santa Monica to see if the population here is larger than it was last year when they posted signs asking people to stop feeding the squirrels, and to find out if they've caused any serious erosion since then. We're still waiting to hear back.
Well, I don't know if you've actually seen erosion caused by ground squirrels. I think it could happen.
People visiting the park say they understand the challenges of protecting both the coastline and the little critters who inhabit it.
I do understand both sides. You don't necessarily totally get getting rid of what's naturally there. So the inner child in me, is conflicted.
Wait.
With, like the sentiment of like cute animals.
I think they're fine. We just throw it along.
Wait.
Now, about 20 years ago, the city actually floated the idea of
Hold on.
giving squirrels
Jess.
control in reducing the population.
Are you?
But Ryback actually says that's not the worst idea she's heard of. She does say that if people stop feeding them, they could initially become even more bold in their pursuit for food. Reporting in Santa Monica.
Hey. Hold on.
CBS LA.
Hi. So. What? Hi. Hey, it's Mark Liu. Hey, so Jessica Bing wanted me to do the Nick Reiner Trust Fund documents for the top of the 11. I just tried to call Laura Fong, but I can't reach her. She has that in as a VO after the second break. I just want to make sure she takes that out. Does that make sense? Or do you want me to do something else with top of the 11? Okay. Bye-bye.
Apple says parents will be able to decide who kids can talk to in iMessage and FaceTime, limit how much time can be spent in specific apps, and extend or pause device use entirely. This comes as new research out today suggests that by age 13, teens may be more emotionally ready to receive their first smartphone without it automatically harming their mental health.
I think it's a step in the right direction.
Thorin Kosowski is a privacy expert at the nonprofit Electronic Frontier Foundation. Kids are known to get around parental controls. Are these foolproof?
No, they never are. And that's kind of why the conversation is really an important part here. Parents need to know that these tools exist. They need to know
I don't like that.
They need to know the kind of barriers that exist around them. There's not
Oh my gosh, do I not literally not have?
that's going to like magically fix this problem for everyone. I think it's going to have to be a kind of discussion that parents have.
Really? This has got to be better. Hold on.
Device makers ensuring that this like
Oh, this is terrible.
be kids.
The new parental controls will roll out in September.
Is this really?
Announcing today
Oh, fine.
the new Siri AI much anticipated, long-awaited update to its personal assistant. And all of these announcements came, and just hours later, rival OpenAI declaring it plans to take its own company public. Sterling Kent, CBS News, Los Angeles.
this?
UK-based doctor Christine Hall calls herself a K-beauty expert, detailing on social media her skincare trips to South Korea and the products she buys.
Contains a drug called glycopyrrolate. Over in the East, they expect high quality, but it also needs to be affordable.
The South Korean Health Ministry says the country saw more than 2 million international visitors for medical treatments in 2025, almost double the previous year. It's part of the reason why the luxury travel network Rosa recently held its annual travel symposium in Seoul, attracting hundreds of international travel advisors.
South Korea has really positioned itself as sort of this hub for their incredible glass skincare.
For some Americans, Kim Kardashian provided the introduction to Korean skincare. The reality star and social media influencer posted about her trip to the Hawan clinic in Seoul last year.
After that, we are very busy now.
A doctor's consultation kicks off the clinic's process, which I experienced. Undergoing 7 different procedures with varying degrees of pain. All of it left me looking like this, which transformed into a noticeable difference weeks later with the use of skin boosters only found in South Korea, including exosomes extracted from a patient's own blood at the clinic.
The U.S. FDA doesn't approve the skin booster kind of treatment yet.
If traveling to South Korea is not an option, Korean products are widely available in the U.S., including a monthly subscription program called Seoul Beauty Club.
There's more than 30,000 Korean brands in Korea actually, and only a handful of them are available in the U.S.
The business is small but has grown quickly this past year as it exports lesser-known products. Another fast-growing K-beauty trend, head spas, including a 12-step process at newsroom, which focuses on using oriental medicine to improve hair loss and health. So everything above the neck has new vitality in Korea. Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Seoul.
What's that?
I had another false alarm pursuit later after you were gone, like around 3:30.
Wow.
Found her again, and then just after I got all situated, I was like, okay, never mind.
court. He needs money that's been set aside for him in a trust fund that was created by his parents when he was just a child. These are court sketches. Last time Reiner was in court. He's already in trouble for the murders of both of his parents back on December 14th. That's when Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner were found stabbed to death in their Brentwood mansion. Their son Nick arrested just hours later, and he has since pleaded not guilty to counts of murder. Now, Nick had originally hired a high-profile defense attorney. Nick Reiner currently has a public defender for his case. After a high-profile defense attorney dropped out. Today, take a listen to document 3 of just obtained here at the desk that show Reiner is petitioning the court for access to a trust fund, which contained 1.5 million. So what's interesting here is one of the first things is this petition fully acknowledges that he was arrested in connection with the death of his parents, but says that this case is presumed. His criminal defense attorneys will present those facts in a criminal case, but this petition doesn't require or invite the court to weigh in on that. Like anyone accused of a crime, Nick is presumed innocent and is entitled to mount his defense with resources that are lawfully his own. Those resources include 30 years ago, when Nick was an infant, his parents established a small separate trust fund for his individual benefit, the Nick Reiner Children's Trust Fund.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Good.
Do you have all the materials and everything you need to do your job?
I do, thank you.
No drinks or snacks?
No, that's an honor. I'm good, thank you.
You're welcome. Mark, can I get you anything?
Just a hug, but not right now.
No, last time he did this, he said he wanted a hug, and as I approached him, arms wide open, he's like, but from Kalina or somebody else.
Oh.
Man,
I'm not going to fall for it again.
not again.
No. My heart-
Once is enough, and I'm sure you're still feeling the pain.
Yeah.
Mark, this is a good story that you're doing. The trust fund thing, Mark?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of money in that.
It's funny. It says he needs it for soap in prison. Socks and soap. But it's interesting. I mean, Rob and Michelle Reiner were worth like probably hundreds of millions of dollars, right? Yeah, but the petition says that the money in the trust fund is 1.5 million. I mean, that'll all get used up for a high-powered defense attorney in a second. I mean, for 1.5. I mean, I've heard that some celebrity parents, like, they don't leave huge amounts of money to their, they say, I will leave you enough money to launch you, right? That's a great launch into life, but yeah. Right. 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 It's enough money so that you're not destitute. Obviously, 1.5 is a lot of money for 90% of Americans, and it's enough to launch you. But yeah, I mean, yeah. And then you'll have nothing left over, you know? So, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so, interesting.
Very interesting about what was left. I would have thought it was a lot more because of his grandfather.
Well, I'll bet you that, like, there is probably a huge amount of money in the Rob and Michelle Trust Fund for themselves, right? Their own, the husband and wife trust fund, that will probably be dispersed now to all of the kids. But this was a trust fund that Nick was supposed to get access to while Rob and Michelle were still alive. You know, there's probably another trust fund that gets distributed when they're dead, which is now, which is huge, right? So, yeah.
Hi, Laura. How you doing? Good. Thank you.
But the facts about what they're not an issue in this trust litigation. This petition even requires to weigh in on that. Instead,
Next on CBS LA at 11 a.m., a strike just averted with SoFi Stadium workers ahead of the World Cup kickoff, and how Nick Reiner, accused of killing his parents, is trying to get his legal fees paid. Plus, a new crew and a new mission the local astronauts picked to be part of Artemis 3.
hello. Hi. Yes, very well, thank you. Bye. Oh. Hey, it's Mark Liu. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. It's Mark Liu. Can you hear me?